Who was it? What did Chet Baker say? The jazz trumpeter. Chet Baker, one of my favorite jazz artists of all time. It takes a pretty good drummer to be better than no drummer at all. Now, that is not a cryptic, tricky, smart, cynical quote. It's a very, very good quote. And it makes a lot of sense. When you've been playing a long time, you realize that a great drummer can make an average band sound great, and a poor drummer can make a great band sound really bad, worse than average. The drummer can really, really make or break things. Again, Steve Lukather, one of my favorite groups of all time, Toto. I recall Steve Lukather talking about how, because he did and still does so many sessions, that, you know, the track is screwed. If you don't have a good drum track, you're done. You got nothing. You're building a house on quicksand. One more anecdote before I really get to the meat of this video. Jeff Porcaro from Toto, my favorite drummer of all time. His approach in the studio often was, you know, almost like a producer. You know, he would command the session and think overall with a producer's brain. And I remember a story about him where there was the song and they brought in Jeff because, you know, they wanted his input and they wanted his magic on the track. And Jeff's input was, the song doesn't need drums. This is perfect as it is. And they went with that. I don't even remember what track it was. It's just a story, just to highlight the humility required to be a great drummer. Why do I bring all this up? There are obviously long stretches in the song where there's no drums. A long stretch at the end. I mean, Bonham's got heaps of chops, heaps of facility, heaps of feel. Why didn't he play out at the end? I don't know. I don't know why he didn't play out at the end. But it's a choice. It's a choice to play. It's a choice to not play. And where you're going to season, add in a little bit of seasoning on the track, and when you're going to pull back and go, no, that's good just as it is right there. That's getting the point across right there. That's a really tender part of the song. I don't want to bash drums over that, but let's just play it out with vocals and organ, or that nice guitar that came in. So what am I getting at here? I don't even know what I'm getting at here. Musicianship. Musician versus drummer. Bonham is a musician. People often say, oh, Bonham, he's a basher. Bonham, yeah, man, he's got the crazy right foot and all these chops and all this. Oh, have you seen the Moby Dick solo? Yeah, Moby Dick solo is fantastic. But you can break down all the chops you want. It's musical decisions that make the man here. I mean, what note could you even change in the drum part? Relatively quite a lot of drum fills. And the note placement. All that beautiful swing. Pickups and fills back into when the drums came in and the groove kicked in. I mean, you cannot get any better. Ed, as you said, what did you say? Let's go back to what you actually said. I don't want to misquote too many people on this video. Simple but great song that just wouldn't be the same without Bonzo. You put it better than I've been rambling on for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Perfectly said, Ed Amantia. You know, it's just perfect, isn't it? The feel, the degree of swing that he puts into his 16th notes, the amount of notes he plays, when to rev it up, you know, and he did do his classic snare, high tom, floor tom kick, boom. He did bust out that lick, but it was at the right time. He didn't blow everything, you know, right off the top. It's crafted his song. I talked to Jim Riley about this on the recent interview that was on the channel. Check it out if you haven't. You know, we get into this kind of stuff. Structuring a song, looking at it. How does the song structure work? What's the story we're trying to tell? Are we trying to build into this? You know, so many songs these days are just like, and chorus, and then you're just away, and then 2 minutes later the song's ended and you're done, and then Spotify's going to recommend the next song. Not here. We've got a story. Right? We've got an arc to the story. We've got an arc in the music. We've got build up. We're starting off with this gentle guitar, and then we come in with the drum fill. The drum fill is telling me a story. It's telling me that we're feeling the notes swung. Why are we feeling the notes swung? Maybe there's a little bit of sway going on, a little bit of sensitivity going on in the slow tempo, and we're really adding in a little bit of feel into this. Bonham's all about the feel. Bonham is all about the feel. Bonham chops, yeah, that's a thing, but it's Bonham feel and musicality and decisions. That was a banger. Ed